Hello? Woo!
Can I keep it?
That's a nice microphone.
Is it now? If you want it, dude, I'll steal it.
It's my birthday.
Happy birthday.
How's everybody doing this morning, all right? Well, I'm not going to take too much time here, but I do want to let you know I work for a company based out of Tampa, Florida, and what we do is we do an extensive talent search across the country, and we look for 5 or 6 guys that we can put into a band, the best musicians that we can find, the best performers we can find, and then we put them out on the road in high schools across the country for an entire year. And so what you're about to see is a result of that talent search. The name of the band is AM/PM. They've been on the road since August. They've toured through Illinois, they've toured through Missouri, Kentucky, Georgia, parts of Tennessee, and they've come down here to Florida, and we're here at Eustis High School to do a show just for you. So how's that sound? Okay, if you could help me out and just give them a warm welcome, please welcome from Tampa, Florida, AMPM.
All you guys want to see your hands up here? Get up if you want, but I want to see some hands in the air right now. Come on. What's the frequency? Can it be shown? That's the trend. I was feeling down, out of the street. Somebody, guys. I thought I tagged you in the street. Conversation from the outside the street. You never understood the frequency. You are an expectation of domination. That's right, we are the band AMPM, and we come all the way from Tampa Bay, Florida. We came out here for you guys to have a good time. I understand we're at Estes High School, home of the Fighting Panthers. Is that right? Is that right? Yeah! Well, we didn't come here today to impress you or show you how cool we can dress. We just came out here to get you out of class. What do you guys think about that? That cool? All right, well, we want you to sit back, forget about your teachers, forget about your homework, and have a good time starting right now. What's the frequency? Can it be shown? Benson Trim. Oh. Butterfly review mirror. No, now you talked out. You are expecting nights on the street. Tunnel vision from the outside the screen. You were a violent rhythm. I never understood the frequency. Oh, I couldn't understand.
How y'all doing out there? Hit it, na 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 na. Oh, come on now, you know the song, sing it with me. Na 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 na. Go, go, go. Still love it like that. No, no, we don't die. Yes, we multiply. Anyone just can help me understand. Act like you know Rico. I know what both don't know. Touch 'em up and go. Oh no, it's a ching chang. I'm a hot stepper. I'm your lyrical gangster. In your emergency number. Still love it like that. Extraordinary, just like a strawberry. I love it tight. I know what goes, don't know. Go, touch 'em up and go. Ching-ching-chang, call me hot stepper. I'm the lyrical gangster. Ain't coming on the air, huh? Still love it like that. Na 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 na. Come on, everybody, sing it with me. Na 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 na. One more time. They call me hot stepper. I'm the lyrical gangster. And they come me run the era. Still love it like that. I'm the lyrical gangster. And your emergency number. Still love it like that. Love me hot stepper. I'm the emergency number. And I'm the lyrical gangster. Still love it like that. Na 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 na. Thank you. Thank you. Just like, thank you. Thank you. I couldn't help but to notice some of the strange looks on some of your faces when we came up there. Like these girls over here, looking at each other saying, girlfriend? These boys must be crazy. Well, that's right, we are crazy, but we just came to have a good time. Is that all right with you? There's been a lot of music. Thank you. It's good to be here. Thank you. I know you guys can get loud and rowdy. There's been a lot of music that's helped us to write our music today. And what we're going to do right now is show you how that music has helped to write some of our music. So what we're going to do is take you all the way back to 1950 and show you how music has changed from then until now. 3 climb, 4 climb, rock, 5, 6, 7 climb, 8 climb, rock, come on. 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, rock, around the clock tonight. Well, rock strikes 1, join the fun, we'll have some fun. Clock strikes 1, rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock till Friday night. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. Right now, I'm going to bring to you a man who needs no introduction. You see, because this man was a legend in his own time. Everywhere this man went, women, they fought for him. And everywhere this man went, women, just like you, cried for him. And everywhere, and I do mean everywhere this man went, women, they scream for him. So what I want to know is, do I have any screaming women out there? No. You don't understand who I'm talking about, do you? See, ladies, I'm talking about the king of rock and roll. Now tell me, do I have any screaming women out there? We got some screaming guys down here. But that's all right. We came to have a good time. That's exactly what we're going to do. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let me bring this man out to you. I'm talking about the one, the only, king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley! Got a joke for you. What do you call a cold taco? We call it a burrito.
That's right, baby. Elvis is talking to you. The green sweater. That's right. No, not your friend. No, you. Look at Elvis, baby. Look at Elvis, right there. Green sweater. The green sweater. Look at me, baby. You, yeah, you. Yeah, you, right there. You in the green sweater. And those denim blue jeans. And those K-Rod shoes. Probably wondering why, baby, that I picked you out of all these beautiful women. So I tell you. Maybe, baby, it was your beautiful brown hair. Or maybe, baby, it was your beautiful eyes. Or maybe, baby, it was because of your beautiful bright teeth. Maybe it was your beautiful, white, shiny smile. She ain't got no teeth. She must have been eating that food at the school cafeteria. Well, baby, I want you to stand right where you're at. Come on, rise on up out of your seat. I want you to rise up out of your seat, baby. I can get a good look at those K-Rod shoes. Okay, baby. No, look at the king now. No. Rise up on that seat. If you don't, I'm gonna get one of my buddies up here to come get you. I want you to point your finger at the king. Come on, baby, point your finger at the king. You're gonna come up to see the king. Hey, that's even better. Yeah. What do you got here? Come on up right over here, baby. Baby, I've never toasted any woman in my life. And this coming from the butt of my heart. Yeah. This is coming from the woman. B-O-B. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Elvis Presley, ladies and gentlemen. Elvis Presley. All right, everybody, I want you to put your hands up in the air, wave from side to side, and snap your fingers like this. I don't see your hands up. Come on. I'm gonna take you back to 1965 with the Temptations. I love sunshine on a cloudy day. You know what I mean? When it's cold outside, I've got the mother me. All right, everybody sing with me. Come on, you know the song. I guess you will say, what can make out the men. Now don't bring out the men who made polyester popular, who taught MC Hammer and Michael Jackson how to dance. We're talking about the godfather of soul, Mr. J.S. Brown. I feel good. I knew that I would now. I feel good. I knew that I would now. So good. So good. I got you. Ouch. Jim Brown don't feel so good now. But once we get down. Ow, that's my band coming out jamming for ya. Band, won't you hit me one time? Ow, won't you hit me 2 times? Won't you hit me 15, 4 to 5 times? Ow, bye-bye. Mr. James Brown, ladies and gentlemen. All right, 1969, we had Southern Fried Rock. Shortly after that came a metal band known as AC/DC! How about, now we're going to move up to the early 90s with Boys to Men. Everyone put your hands up in there, waving from side to side. Go back to the days when Anybody want to hear any country? Now maybe did I mean to treat you bad, but I did anyway. Now maybe some say your life was sad, but you lived it anyway. Now maybe friends are standing around to watch you crumble, and you fall to the ground.
ask you guys a question. Are you having a good time in here today? All right, well, that's good enough. Some of you guys might have heard we've been invited right back here tonight at 7:30 to do an entirely different show just for you guys right here tonight. That's at 7:30. Oh, wow, she's all excited. Don't everybody clap at once. Well, let me tell you a little bit about this show. First of all, it's not going to be like today's. We're not going to be cutting songs in half because of time. We're not going to be calling pretty girls hound dogs or bringing them up on the stage to sing to them or making teachers come up here and dance and all that. What it is going to be, it's going to be a solid hour and a half of all your favorite music by all your favorite groups, anywhere from Green Day, Offspring. We got some, we got some Coolio. We're going to do some, was it DJ Jazzy Jeff? You want to do some of that tonight, Boys and Men? Really, what? Metallica. Yeah, Metallica. We'll even do some country music for you guys. Bring your boots and your hats and yeehaw, we get down. But all that starts here tonight at 7:30 right here in this auditorium. Let me tell you about getting your tickets. Actually, there's only one way to get your tickets. You can pick them up at the door. They're only $5. You get them tonight at 7:30. You come right in here. And after the show, let me tell you about that. That's our favorite time because that's when we get to come down off the stage. After this equipment is put away, we get to hang out with each and every one of you crazy people that come back to see us. And at that time, we got a few things available. We got like t-shirts and cool hats and pictures and stage passes and all kinds of neat stuff like that. But all that, like I said, tonight is at 7:30. So you guys, what you got to do is you got to get your tickets. You got to get back in here because we're going to do this thing right. We're going to get so loud, and you guys are going to get so crazy that we're going to blow the roof off this place, and you guys ain't going to have school for the next year.
You're on. So how y'all doing? I guess we're in school, so I guess I'll get it. No, actually, school's cool. Right now, I just want to get your attention for just a second. There's a reason why we do what we do up here on stage. We have a lot of fun up here, and the reason why we do this is, for you to have fun. And definitely, we thank your principal for getting us in the school because there's just a lot of different. What's that? Oh, the principal done it? Oh, he done it. But as far as pretty much, there's some reasons why we do what we do, and that's something that I want to talk to you about right now. There's a lot of schools that we go to every year. Like you said in the beginning of the show, we go to like a 250,000, we play in front of 250,000 kids a year. And it's a lot of work. I mean, right now, we started back up from Christmas. All of us went on vacation and did different things, and we're kind of getting back in the swing of things. We have 2 new members in the group, and when you go through new changes, you have to go through, making a lot of mistakes. There's different things, you go through, and actually before Christmas, I mean, everything was just, tight as a button. But now we have to rework different songs, and there's a lot of new stuff that y'all like. As far as the groups and stuff, if anybody has any suggestions for some groups that they'd like to hear tonight, we'd be more than happy to have you talk to us about that. The main reason why we're here is that we're here to encourage. We do this 3 times a day, and we go to a lot of schools where there's a lot of problems that are in the school, like drugs, alcohol, violence. We've talked to a lot of gang members down south. Can I get everybody's attention real quickly? I mean, I'm only going to be like 5 minutes every time. As far as we've talked to a lot of different people that's went through a lot of different stuff. I mean, we do these counts that we're going to be doing tonight. We do a lot of those, and there's a lot of people that come to us and tell us, hey man, I can relate to what you're talking about, or I've been through this or that. And me personally, I've had a lot of death in my family. I had 2 brothers, and my dad died from 3 different things: suicide, drunk driving, and leukemia. And there's just different things that I've had to deal with. And I know that some of you come to school, you might have maybe alcoholic parents, maybe you have a brother and sister that are that's really messed up on drugs that you'd like to really see get out. Maybe it's your friend that pressuring you to do things that you don't want to do, go out and party. And one of the things that we encourage is that be yourself. And one of the main things is set goals. Right now in school, this is a foundation. Just like with us, with doing this, there was a time when I couldn't even, actually I'm a guitar player and sing and play keyboards for like 3 days now, or 4, something like that. But as far as, I set a goal, to really learn a bunch of different instruments and be really good as best as I can at them. And you can be anything that you want to be. You can be, work on planes, build buildings, cars, be a garbage man. There's someday there'll be, definitely there's just a lot of jobs. But the thing is, the main thing that we want to encourage you is finish school. If you quit school, I'll tell you what, there's a lot of different choices you can make, but I'll tell you what, that is one of the dumbest ones. Because I know a lot of people that's done that, and it just veers you off of a path that you do not want to be on, because it's a lot harder. And the thing is that you're not in the school for very long. You think, oh my gosh, year after year, but you're only going to be in for so long. I'll tell you, I'm 24, and there's a whole nother life after school. There's bills. Oh, you'll love that. You'll love bills. Yeah, but you'll love being independent and making your own money. And just something that we encourage you is just set those goals and set them high, and don't let nobody, parents or anybody, tell you that you can't be what you want to be. Because like with me, I had like an aunt one time. She goes, it's just a phase he's going through. He's not going to play guitar for. I've been playing over 10 years now, guitar, and I'm very dedicated to music. Music is what I do. I've done the factory thing. I've bagged groceries at stores. Would you like paper or plastic? But another thing too that I like to talk about is just pretty much there's a problem that we have right now in this whole world of getting along, and that's one thing that we see in schools right now. You're in this school, the people that you're in the school with, you're stuck with them. Okay, you need to learn how to get along. It doesn't matter what color your hair is, what color your skin is, what kind of music you listen to, if you have $1 billion in the bank, if you have no money. It doesn't give anybody the right to judge somebody and judge anybody. And as far as us up here, we listen to a lot of different stuff. There's people who listen to anything from R&B to punk to rock, metal, thrash, everything in this band. We listen to a variety of stuff. And we play a variety. I personally like a lot of stuff like Stone Temple Pilots, Pearl Jam, stuff like that. There's guys that like just the punk stuff and thrash and all that. So it's all right to have differences, but make sure that you look inside here before you judge somebody. Can I get your attention? Make sure you look at people's heart. If you just go around judging people, then obviously you're insecure about yourself. Trying to put everybody else down, worry about your own problems. Worry about yourself. Make sure that you're right with yourself, and then you're going to be able to help other people. One of the sayings that we use in this band, and I live by, is you make a living out of what you get, but you make a life out of what you give. Right now, if we wanted to, we could go play in a bedroom and have just a regular job, but we mainly do this for you. We're not up here going, oh gosh, just clap for us and just love us, which, well, we appreciate it, but as far as we do this to really get you out of, school sometimes gets to be real stressful, and you just need a break. And we hopefully, did y'all have a good time today? Okay. Hopefully, there's nothing going to be going on. Hopefully we get a lot of people back here tonight because we'll have a pretty rowdy time. One more issue I wanna touch on in just a second is environmental issues.
the reason why my dad died is because my water was contaminated back in Michigan. And we're big-time environmentalists. And that's one thing that what we see, because we see a lot of kids. We see you right now, and then we're going to be going to another school right now and seeing a whole other group of people, and it's always different people. And one thing we see in different states is people throwing trash on the road and just not caring. And the thing is that, do you want your kids drinking contaminated water? Do you want your kids, having ozone? They gotta wear protective clothes. I mean, someday, if the ozone is depleted as what it is right now, I mean, what about 10, 20 years from now? So I mean, think about not only yourself, but everybody around you, and pretty much that's basically what I wanted to go over, and pretty much this is from our heart. I mean, we pretty much every day we get up and say pretty much the same things, but we do this because we care. We really care about how the future is going to be. I don't want to go down the road and have a bunch of axe murderers or drug dealers and everybody just walking around like it's no big deal. Those people to me are a bunch of losers. They don't have nothing better to do, so they go sell a bunch of drugs and stuff. And the thing is, I know people that's been like that, and it's a no-way situation. If you're involved right now with drugs and alcohol,
You already had two. Go ahead. Somebody robbed you out of my room.
You want me to start it?
What time is it?
7:09. 7:09.
Walk out and start it. Down?
I need some. Go.
Catch me out here.
I try.
Say something to the camera.
Hi, dude.
You excited?
Yeah, hi.
Think you're gonna win?
We wanna.
Show some enthusiasm. Nicole's got enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Big matches.
Coach, show some enthusiasm.
Hey.
This is the before shot.
The before shot?
Yeah, I'm gonna get an after shot.
Don't get a halftime shot. Don't get that shot.
All right, listen up. This is 2-2-1. Only we're down farther. This is a half court. Same 22 and 90. Everybody knows where to go in.
You mean the group that they're having it or the group we're having
The
it?
group that I practiced with yesterday.
Which is us?
Which is what is the
Starters? I'm just asking.
No, it was Sarah and Kristen at the point, the two front ones, Amy and Madonna, and Heather back.
All right. What's that called?
We'll call that square. But we won't run it without Sarah.
And on that, on one end, on baseline.
Your baseline on 131, right here. That's gonna be 31.
Oh, please don't give no more numbers. Let's give it a name this time.
leading the lens cap
Oh,
on.
okay.
Amazing.